Hey guys, so I don't really do YouTube videos anymore, which I have wanted to do. Obviously, that's part of why I'm making this video. That doesn't make sense, but I was struggling with which video I wanted to make because I have a lot that I want to make. But I have to go to work in like 10 minutes, so I wanted to make something short and concise and that just like basically straight to the point. That way, number one, I don't just ramble. Number two, it's like one of those things where I can easily go through and edit because what I know about myself is that I don't dedicate time to editing like I should. So basically this is going to be like the things, my hopes for 2019 are things I want to do before I'm 18 because I will turn 18 at the end of 2019, December 15th, it's my birthday. I made like a little written list of things I'm going to, not written, but it's on my iPad, and then I'm going to go from there and like explain things. So yeah, if you are someone that either one wants to make a bucket list or two is interested in what my bucket list is, then continue watching. And yeah. By the way, before I even start, I just saw Escape Room. If you have not seen that movie, it's really freaking good. It's suspenseful as stuff that like is really good, so go watch it. Okay, so this is my things to do before 18, parentheses 2019 list so far. I'm going to be reading off this, so I'm not going to be looking here. Number one is to get my thirds pierced. Actually, I meant to put in jewelry. I'm going to do that before I go to work. I have a double helix. I have my doubles, my first and seconds on each side of my ear, even though you can't really see. And then at one point I had my tragus pierced, which I never uploaded those videos. I got my tragus pierced in March of whoa, it's been almost a year, whoa. I want to say it's March of last year. It had to have been because I was still a sophomore. Yeah, so March of last year, and long story short, I had the piercing for 6 days before it got severely infected because the guy pierced it the wrong way. We actually were going to sue him. Didn't happen, but I had the jewelry still because it's not the right jewelry you're supposed to use. The jewelry that he used, the way it's shaped, allows for infection to easily get into the piercing, and so it got infected. I had to get it cut out of my ear surgically, and then I still can feel a scar. You guys can't really see it, but yeah, I had my right tragus pierced, and I do want to get that re-pierced eventually, even though I said at the time like I would never do it again. I still really like tragus piercing, so I want to get it re-pierced, but for the time being I want to get my thirds done because you can get your thirds done without parental consent. Like if you go to a piercing shop aside from Piercing Pagoda, you can get your thirds done or any low piercing at the age of 16 or over without parental consent. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm a rebel. It's just like my parents know I want my thirds. I'm not the biggest support of it because I don't want more holes in my head. But I mean, I can do it, and I have told them like, look, I'm probably gonna get my thirds. Like, get on board or don't. And that's just for aesthetic purposes. I like the way that looks, especially with my double helix. So yeah, I want to get that done. Then buy my Jeep. Obviously, I'm not going to be putting down the entire, or I'm not going to be paying for all of my Jeep by myself because I don't make that sort of money. At least, definitely not anymore. I am saving up for a good portion amount of. I'm saving up a good portion of my down payment towards my Jeep. I'm not going to say how much, just because people get touchy about money, so I don't want to say how much money I was able to save, basically. And yeah, I want a Jeep Wrangler. I don't know if I want a Sahara, or sorry, a Sahara Unlimited or an Unlimited Sport, but those are the two that I'm really looking at. And I want it in gray or black. And I want a 4-door. Go on a road trip with my friends. I've done a road trip before, but as I will make I'll make a video talking about the subject. My friend group has changed. There's someone that has been on this channel. I'm not going to name names because that's unnecessary, but that I'm no longer friends with for reasons. I have my reasons, and within my current friend group, we have our joint reasons, if that makes sense. And so I want to do another road trip with my current friend group because we really are like close knit now because we're actually able to be close knit. Before we kind of had to tiptoe around this one person. But I'll get into that in another video. But yeah, I want to do that. We're probably going to go to New York, which again we've done, but just different people. Which sort of takes months, but I want to do that. I want to do a 24-hour challenge. I really want to do one at my work, but we don't stay open for 24 hours. I just think it'd be really fun there. And the only places I know that stay open for 24 hours are not places I'd want to do a challenge. like 7-Eleven and like IHOP are the only two places I know. But I want to figure something out because I really want to do one of those challenges. Make a cheat for it and camp out with friends for a night. I have Pinterest, and I've already made so many like little pin boards about things I want to do once I have my Jeep. I think Jeep forts are really cute, and I really, really want to do one. They're really simple. I have so many fairy lights and blankets and stuff. Really simple. Just have to wait till summer night comes along. If I had a boyfriend, I would do it with him, but you know, single, so. Have a high quality photo shoot. I have tried many times to do this with different people, and the person I've tried to do it with the most times, she lives in a different town than me, even though we're really close, and she has like a way more complicated schedule than I do, so she's like basically unavailable 90% of the time I want to do this. So now that my friend group has changed a little bit, she's not the person we cut out, but there's this one friend like I think would be totally down to do it, so I really want to do that. I want to have a mall scavenger hunt, which is pretty basic. All these things are pretty basic, but they're things I want to do. Because I've never done a mall scavenger hunt, and I think it'd be fun. I just need to save up like a crap ton of money, which I'm not good at. Have a food fight. This is gonna sound so dumb, but I really wish more of like the people that watch these videos were black, and that sounds really bad, but it's just like there are things that I can say, but you can't really relate to it unless you've been through it. You're not gonna have been through it unless you're black. For years, I kept my hair straight, like straight up, like it was straight. It was never curly unless I washed it, and I blow dry and straighten it immediately. And that was due to my surroundings and the people I was around. Same thing. And so I was not one of those kids that could go to the pool whenever she wanted to, or do something. Like I literally had to sit out of things in school all the time because it'd be, oh, I can't get my hair wet, or I can't do this. And now that I don't have a quote-unquote limitation, I want to do something that I don't have to give half a crap. If something gets in my hair, I can just go and wash it out and not have to worry about straightening it. So I want to do that. I literally have said the exact same thing after every single like bucket list item. And the last one that's on here is learn Greek, because if you guys didn't know, I'm moving to Greece in a little over a year and a half. I have family in Greece. It's a very complicated story. But so I've been to Greece, number one, which you guys know. I have to burp. I've been to Greece. I love it over there. It's literally my favorite European country I've been to. We have family there. I have not met them yet, but you know, it's always good to have family somewhere that you're not from there. Like, I'm not from Greece, clearly, but like we do have family that lives there. My mom lived in Europe for about, I want to say 8 years. Not in Greece, but in Europe. And I just love Europe. I always knew I wanted to end up in Europe. Greece just happens to be the place that best suits my type of lifestyle. And that's due to some of their, like, just the way they live their lives. Like, they have 6 months on, 6 months off. They're very just mellow, and everything about the Greek culture I love. And so when I had the opportunity to study abroad in Greece, I obviously took it. And so I'm going to apply to the University of Crete. I'm going to get in. That sounds cocky, but like based off what the requirements are and everything, like I exceed what I need to get in. And then from there I'll probably live in Crete for a little bit, where my family lives. And then I'm planning to move to Mykonos. And then there's something else happening that I can't say just because my parents have not discussed it with our family. So I can't say it on camera. But let me just say it, let me put it like this, like it's a certainty that I'm going to live in Greece, if that makes sense. And obviously if I'm going to live there, I should at least be able to speak Greek a little bit. I can read Greek right now. Greek is pretty easy to read. I can speak a little bit of Greek. I can understand a little bit of Greek, but I'm in no ways like fluent in Greek at all, not even semi-fluent. So I want to be at least semi-fluent by the end of the year. I tried learning Greek a while ago, and then I kind of dropped it. Oh my gosh, wait. I forgot I had this, wait. It's in my, like, little drawer. Sorry, someone just texted me. I got this, I don't even remember where in Greece I got this, but I know I got it in Greece. And it has, I find it so funny it has Russian on the back of this, because obviously you guys know I speak Russian, and I really don't know how many, brain fart, how many Greek like little notebooks would have Russian on it. So this is Greek. One of these is Spanish and one is Portuguese. I think the first one is Portuguese and the second one's Spanish. I'm pretty sure this one's Spanish. Unless this is Portuguese and this is some language I don't know. And then this is Russian. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna read this, but like basically it was like just like a little motivation, like look, if I can learn all these other languages, I can learn Greek. Because when I first started trying to learn it, it was really hard for me. I don't know why it's become easier all of a sudden. But I think it's because I'm not trying to learn like 3 languages at once. I've pretty much not mastered, but I'm pretty good in the 6 languages that I know. And so I'm not trying to learn like Bulgarian and Ukrainian at the same time I'm learning Greek, which is the thing I was trying to do before. So I think it's a lot easier for me now. But those are the things, at least as of right now, that I definitely want to do before I'm 18, before the year ends. There will be more things, or things I didn't say just because they're very, very personal. Things I'm definitely not going to get into on YouTube. And yeah, if any of this was similar to what you want to do, or maybe this inspired you to want to do something, let me know in the comments. If you're someone that knows me in person, just because I have to say this at every video now, feel free to watch my videos. If you have something crappy to say about it, say it to my face, not to someone through Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. And aside from that, I hope you guys liked the video, or I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you should go down, like, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow, but I probably won't, so if I don't, I hope you have a good night or morning, whatever time it is where you are. And I'm gonna go get ready for work. See ya.